Good Saturday afternoon, friends and neighbors. Tesweegie at the desk. Gorgo, thank you so much for the raid. Good to see you, Laptop Hound and EVC and NYC. This is the Saturday Starlight at its usual date and time, and this is the 2029 postseason. Your Yokohama DNA Baystars made the Climax Series final stage by dint of having won the Central League pennant. We will be playing the Yomiuri Giants in a best-of-6 series, having been staked to our one-game head start. Should we beat the Giants, we will advance on to the Japan Series, where we will take on either the Saitama Seibu Lions or the Pacific League pennant-winning expansion team, the Ehime Honda Comets, who play in Matsuyama City on the Isle of Shikoku. We will be, because of that, that's one of my house rules. Because the expansion team from last time made the postseason this year, we will be expanding by 2 teams this offseason. And thanks to a poll of my followers on, it's actually DishNet's Discord that I'm sort of squatting on, we do have our team identities sorted out. I will be happy to reveal those to you at the conclusion of today's games. Now, we've seen the Giants plenty. Before we get into the game, I do want to point out, the Seibu Lions are built like us. Very good run offense, fantastic defense. You've got guys like Yoshihito Saiki with a 75 outfield range and 60 home run power. He's only 23, and he's already put up a 6.8 wins above replacement season. He's dangerous. I'm scared of him. Tomoya Mori, who in real life just got signed to the Oryx Buffaloes on a 4-year, 1.6 billion yen contract. Still here with the Lions on a equally ridiculously expensive contract. Of course, he's de-aging because he can't catch worth a bean right now. Yamamura, you may remember from the Stampede save. We know he's a thorn in our side. We know what he's capable of, although it looks like this year was a down year for him. Apparently, their team captain is Keston Hiura. Hiura is a Japanese last name. I think he's Nisei, like he's American-born to Japanese heritage. He's their team captain, and yeah, I'd say that's a decent slash line. I mean, striking out 30% of the time, but almost 500 slugging, 17 long bombs. Their strength is in their pitching staff. So that's something to watch for. Our old friend Kenta Ishida among them. Now, as for the Comets, I mean, we've taken a look at these guys before. Our old friend Seiya Hosokawa is there. Eigo Tomogi, who we had briefly. Keita Sano, who we had briefly. This team is basically like the Baystars retreads. And Sachiko Sato, the Mike Trout of Japan, finally getting a chance to go to the postseason. But you'll notice 4th in the league in runs against, 6th in the league in runs scored. If you take a look at the Pythag, these guys are overperforming by 9. And the Lions are only lost the pennant by half a game, to be fair. And that's in spite of an 8-game win streak. Then you take a look over here in the Central League, and it's the Giants who are kind of fraudulent. They still managed to beat the Carp in 3, which is why we're playing them. So, Game 2 about to go, or Game 1 in real life. Again, first game doesn't count. At beautiful Yokohama Stadium on a warm, 66 degrees. Rain in the forecast, though, so we'll see if we can actually get this game across. 40,000 people crammed in here. Okay. Which means it's time for our lineup intro, and I do have something a little different to usual. Has anyone seen Iron Chef?
Batting first, the shortstop, number 20, Enya Kimura. Batting second, the second baseman, number 54, Ryunosuke Awaihara. Batting third, the left fielder, number 2, Hisafumi Hirayama. Batting fourth, the first baseman, Number 77, Jose Hinojosa. Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 3, Yusuke Oyama. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 27, Hukashi Takazawa. Batting seventh, the catcher, number 12, Ryosuke Tenko. Batting eighth, the center fielder, number 1, Haruyuki Okasawara. Batting ninth, the pitcher, the right-hander, number 15, Koichi Kobayashi.
And someone's about to get banned. Sorry, folks. There we go. And yes, I said left field twice. Oops. I do need to actually acquire like a mod for this channel, but we'll make it work. Beautiful Yokohama Stadium. Yuya Sakamoto, who I think may actually be a former base star himself. Yep. Getting the start here. It must be a pinch start. We were supposed to get Daisuke Ito, I think. Or Naoe. So, Kobayashi getting to work here against Jangang Saito. Wind is blowing in from left. Kobayashi with the pitching triple crown. As usual, we're going to play games,
Strike 3.
excluding this one, that are elimination games. Kazuma Okamoto batting in the 2-hole so far. Called strike 3. That will bring up Moronobu Hirasawa, the right fielder today.
Strike 3.
And Kobayashi strikes out the side in the first inning. Yuya Sakamoto, the left-hander. Looks like they called an audible and brought in a lefty. Kimura on the ground to third. Okamoto, fantastic play. Here's Awai Hara. Fly ball to center. Tatsumi charging in. That's not Tatsumi, that's Yutaka Ishii. Interesting setup for the Giants here. Fortunately, the platoon splits mean that Hirayama's batting is a little nerfed. Sliding grab by Hirasawa to end the bottom of the first. With Takazawa being kind of slightly injured, we'll see if we bring in Kurimoto at some point. That's into foul territory, running over his Oyama to make the play. Here's Kinoshita. 3-0 count. It's a rare 4-pitch walk from Kobayashi. 1-0 to Raito Nakayama. On the ground, booted by Awaihara. And now the Giants have something going here with Yutaka Ishii. They just called an audible here. Kota Yamashita will pinch hit. Giants smell blood. That's a fly ball to deep center field. Ogasawara can't get to it. It's over his head. 2 runs will score. The Giants strike early here in game 1. Yuya Gunji lofted to left. That's going to fall in front of Hirayama. It's 3-0 Giants now. Quick mound visit to check in with Kobayashi. Yeah, he does not have it today. This is a little worrisome. Fly ball to left. Coming in, Takazawa. Okay. Well, we need to start making some plays. Hinojosa will take a lead-off walk here. That'll bring up Oyama up against Yuya Sakamoto.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Curveball frozen. Here's Takazawa then. Down the left field line and fair. Long throw by Oyama, but he gets it off. Hinojosa advances to second. Tenko is going to watch a wild pitch sail past. Gunji couldn't get a hold of it. Full count to Tenko. Outside ball 4. That'll bring up Ogasawara, the center fielder. Scorch to center field. I don't even know who's playing out there right now. That'll be former base star Taishi Ota in center. That Awaihara error kind of looms a little large, doesn't it? Man, Kobayashi is not doing so well. We're going to get EDA loose. I know you're not laboring, but you also aren't pitching your best. Like, what happened to the... Oh my goodness, and that's an error in left field. Takazawa, usually at a steady hand, can't come up with it. Infield is in. Hinojosa waits just under this. He's got a cannon arm. Runners do not advance. Taishi Ota. Will be walked. That'll be the end of the day for Kobayashi. Early curtain here for the Bay Stars ace.
Strike 3.
EDA comes out firing and slams the door. Unfortunately, because of the timing, that means he also needs to bat for himself. Full count to Kimura. Line drive, deep right center field. That one's carrying, and that one will be caught on the warning track by Hirasawa. Awaihara puts a charge into this one. I don't think he's getting this one. No, he will. Oh, son of a... The wind coming in is really messing with me. Anyways, EDA now. Going to try and hold down the fort to give his offense a chance to get something going here. On the ground, Kimura to Awaihara, back to first double play. That's what we're supposed to be doing here. Hirayama with the first hit of the Bay Stars day. Well done. Here's Hinojosa, count is 2-0. Another wild pitch from Sakamoto. Hinojosa will take another 4-pitch walk. Oyama now. Lined into left field, base hit. That's going to bounce off the wall. Ito has it. He's also got a cannon for an arm. But one run will score on the double by Yusuke Oyama. Still nobody out here. And here's Fukashi Takazawa, the left fielder. Actually, I am going to call an audible here, too. This is going to be our opportunity. Actually, no. If the pitcher spot comes up, we'll go with Kudimoto. Takazawa, first pitch swinging. It'll be a sacrifice ground out, with Hinojosa scoring and Oyama advancing to third. Here's Tenko now, 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Ogasawara. 4-pitch walk. Sakamoto continues to struggle. Let's get... Still, I can't believe I still left Shuto Maniwa in this bullpen. We got to manage our bullpen arms effectively. We need a right-hander for Hirasawa, Ito, Kinoshita. Let's go with Austin Love. And let's get Kurimoto in as our pinch hitter here. Get some platoon splits. 1 for 29 in pinch hit duty, and that'll make it 1 for 30 as he pops out to Okamoto. Bay Stars are in it now. It's a 3-2 game. Kurimoto will be taking over in left field. Austin Love did not get enough time to warm up. Too bad, he's into the game to pitch. Three-one count to Hirasawa, the right fielder for the Giants. The leadoff man is aboard. That'll bring up Sachio Ito, dangerous batter. And he's plunked. Sachio Ito has been removed from the game due to the injury. Shizuo Fukuchi will pinch run for him at first. Come on, Austin.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 on the inner half. Up the middle. Kimura can't get a grip on it. That's into center field. Ogasawara throws home, not in time. Oh, 2 on Taisei Ota. Or Taishi Ota. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Here's Yuya Gunji.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Austin Love strikes out the side around a couple hits. We may have to count on him for a second inning here, but just to be safe, let's get... who's he facing? Pitcher spot, shortstop, Okamoto. Now, let's go with Maniwa here. Get him loose just in case. Kimura. Still facing Yuya Sakamoto, who needs one more inning of work to be valid for the win. Flies out to center. Ota charges in and makes the play. Awaihara line to right. Hirasawa's right there. 110 miles an hour off the bat. Nothing doing. Here's Hirayama. He'll take a walk. That'll end his day. Ju Sung-woo coming in out of the Giants bullpen. Sakamoto in a spot start, unable to keep the lid on. Former Kiwoom hero now on the mound. Baystar still down 4-2.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3 on Hinojosa. Riku Masuda will be the pinch hitter here in the pitcher spot. Line past Kimura and into center field. That'll be the end of the day for Austin Love. Shuto Maniwa will come in and take over here in the top of the 6th with a man on first. Fly ball to center. Ogasawara makes the catch. Here's the ever-dangerous Okamoto. That is not coming back. The Giants fans are going to get a souvenir. It's 6-2 Giants over Bay Stars. I don't get it. Fly ball to right. Hirayama settles under it. 2 down here. Shuto Maniwa injured. Tired arm. Great. Let's get Atsuro Hashimoto in. Wait, we need someone just for like an inning and out because we got a pinch hitter coming up. Let's see if we can get Hidai to give us 1 out. And then get Atsuhiro Hashimoto loose after him. Come on, Hirai. No, you're tired. We just need you to nose us over the finish line here. Fly ball into right. There we go. 6-2 Giants. Kenshin Hotta coming out of the Giants bullpen to nurse the 6-2 lead. Oyama's double so far. The only run scored, and he scorches this one up the middle. Good game so far for Yusuke. Pinch hitter here will be Zaijiro Date, who's done quite well as a pinch hitter so far this season.
Strike 3.
Strikes out swinging here. Tenko now. Fly ball into center. Ota makes a play. Ogasawara now. It's been a lot of lazy contact to center. I'm not liking how this team is playing. Is it just the weather? Atsuhiro Hashimoto now will come in and we'll try and get multiple innings out of him. If nothing else, we're resting Takazawa. That I'm grateful for.
Strike 3.
Hashimoto is known as a flamethrower. You can see that here. Down by 4, but we've seen this team come back from a similar deficit to finish off last stream session. As squishy as the Baystars bullpen has been, the Giants have an equally squishy one. Waihara decides to go the opposite way. That'll get him aboard with a single. Hirayama finally getting a chance to feast on a right-hander. That's off the end of the bat, skied a mile high. Saito hauls it in. Another former Baystar coming in. This is Kazuki Kamizato, pinch hitting for the pitcher spot Hotta. That'll bring it around to Saito again, shortstop. That's on the ground. Hinojosa makes the play himself. Okamoto works the walk. He's the 1-0. Good block by Tenko on that pitch. Lazy fly ball into left. Kurimoto says he's got it. There we go. I mean, the plan for this series was get our starter through 7 innings and then hand it to either Singer or Yagi. At this point, we may need to be a little more creative. It's going to be a best of 5 if this score holds. Josan Mendez coming in here in the 8th. He may be asked to get 2 innings of work.
Strike 3.
Mitsukuni Tanaka will get the call for a pinch hit opportunity. Sky to right center. Ota makes the grab. Yuto Suzuki will come in and take care of the 9th inning. He'll get Fukuchi, Kinoshita, and Nakayama. Yuto having a rough season, but all can be redeemed if he makes a good postseason. Waihara is able to get a handle on that one. On the ground, Oyama cross, 2 away. That will bring up Raito Nakayama. Drilled to right center, but Ogasawara was shaded. And he picks it up. Mendez will face Tenko, Ogasawara, and Kurimoto. A rushed play by Josan Mendez allows Ryosuke Tenko to get on base. And we are going to go to a pinch runner here. Tokuma Miyamoto is pinch running at first for Tenko. That's why we have Pat the Bat Winkle. No throw. Count is now 0-2. Lined into right. Hirasawa makes the grab. Here's Kurimoto now. Fly ball to deep center field. Kamizato is going to wait under it. Runner does not advance. Back to the top of the order. Here's Kimura. Another wild pitch by a Giants pitcher. Count is now 3-0. Inside ball 4. Shota Nakazaki, relieving Josan Mendez, will deal with Awaihara. Lined over the head of Okamoto and into left field. One run will come in to score. Kimura is holding at third. It's an RBI double for Awaihara. Hirayama now. The tying run at the plate. There's another wild pitch. It's 6-4 now. Full count on Hirayama. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The Giants escape with a 6-4 lead. Okay. A rare bad game by Koichi Kobayashi. The last few postseason starts he's had haven't been that good. Game 3 goes the Bay Stars' way in the 10th. Yuhei Sato, our captain, with a pinch hit RBI single, scoring Jose Hinojosa from second. Ryuma Yamada, former starting pitcher, is working out of the bullpen now. I'm okay with that. And he gets some good effort there. All right. So it's a 2-1 series lead for the boys in blue. With Takasawa's mild quadriceps strain, I think I need to be a bit more careful in terms of how often he plays. Anyways, I'll be right back, folks. One moment. Today's broadcast is powered by Left Field Brewing, the best, and possibly only, baseball-themed brewery in Toronto. Today's selection is called Circus Catch. Cheers, friends. Oh, that's good. The Comets have won 2 in a row. The Comets might just be riding their rookie luck all the way into a Japan Series berth. Okay, even if we win, I might actually be rooting for the Comets here. Togo will face Ikuta in Game 3 of this series. How's everyone's weekend going so far? I made my one errand for the day. Tomorrow, there's going to be a gift exchange I'm going to be a part of. Birthday celebration. Not mine, family members. Game 4. Giants slam the door with a 5-hitter combined shutout. So it's a best-of-3 series now. These guys have a negative run differential. What is going on here? Ah, nice, Dave. Yeah, I'm cooking up a batch of chili tonight. It's chilly weather. I mean, Takazawa's been playing poorly enough. I think I may actually just bench him anyway. All right, game 5. Aoyagi gets the call up against Katagiri. And, we call an audible? Yeah, Shun Murakami takes over the start instead of Aoyagi. Leads a 5-hitter shutout to slam the door. Baystar's now 1 game away. Tense affair. And I've strained my quadriceps. I wouldn't want to be playing baseball. Still, way to go, Murakami. Suffered a setback. So what are we going to do here? I think the answer is call an audible and get either Kurimoto or Date into left. Yeah, let's make some adjustments here. So let's keep Takazawa on the bench just in case. Not sure if Date is ready to do that. Let's get Kurimoto in. Have him play left. We'll keep Takazawa available off the bench just in case. And it'll be Aoyagi getting the start. Kobayashi not fully healthy again, so we may see... Yeah, with Yagi tired. Oh, man. Fingers crossed we don't have to go to the bullpen that early today. Game 6. Yokohama Stadium. Here we go. Aoyagi, at age 35, earned himself a 1-year extension, courtesy of a fantastic campaign. Flies out to right. Hideyama makes the easy play. 1 down. That'll bring up Okamoto. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Slider. Fooling him. 2-1 count to Hirasawa. On the ground, Kimura, courtesy of the shift. 6-3 the putout. Maximo Castillo will get to work against this Baystar's offense, which is still sputtering just a little. Kimura through the left side for a base hit. Saito is good at defense, just not that good. Pitches inside to Kimura, dancing off first there. Count now 2-0. It's now 3-0, and Kimura is safely in at second base. Full count. Little looper into right. That's going to fall for a base hit. Hirasawa collects it. Kimura holds at third. 2-2 to Hirayama. On the ground, they're going to convert the double play, but it's still a run scored. Kimura comes in, Bay Stars lead 1-0. Hinojosa having a rough postseason. At least in terms of batting average. If you take a look at the on base, he's getting on base at a 458 clip. It's just they keep walking him and he can't drive anything.
Strike 3.
Ito down on strikes. Aoyagi with that deceptive sidewinder delivery so far. 2 Ks on the day. Almost a submariner. That arm slot is listed here as sidearm.
Strike 3.
Strikes out the side in the second. Aoyagi looking to push his team into the next round. Out-of-town scoreboard. The Comets lead their series 3-1. That game going at 8 p.m. Japan time today. Maeda versus Fukatsu. Will the Japan series be coming to Shikoku? For the first time in this nation's history. Tenko, little looper into center field. Long run. Good work by Ishii. I'm guessing that Tatsumi's injured? I'm guessing. Here's Kudimoto subbing in for Takazawa today. It's outside for a 2-out walk. Ogasawara will bat. It's on the ground to Nakayama, the second baseman. That will end the inning. Here is Ishii, the center fielder. On the ground, Kimura gobbles it up. It's good to see him getting back to what he does best. Here's Max Castillo, the pitcher's spot. Oyama to his left. Fires a P. 1-2-3 inning. Aoyagi now getting a chance to bat for himself with the bases empty. Good clean hit, but Kinoshita is just that good over at first base. Kimura will ground out. Here's Awaihara. Fly ball to right. Hirasawa makes the grab. Second time through the lineup for the Giants. Two-one count on Okamoto. Tries to go the other way. Hinojosa fumbles it. And now the Bay Stars are in a bit of a bind. Okamoto. That's lined into left. Hirasawa just inside the foul line. Kudimoto's up throwing. Second and third. We are going to be pitching around here. Let's get someone loose. Let's get EDA loose. I don't want to intent walk him, but I also wouldn't mind. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Set up the double play. And pray. 0-2 count on Kinoshita. On the ground, Oyama goes across. The game is tied. But the Bay Stars do get a critical second out.
Strike 3.
Nakayama strikes out swinging. We're all tied up now. I'm going to give Oyama another inning. Here's Hirayama. Dribbler back to the pitcher's mound. Castillo fields it cleanly. Hinojosa, full count. Inside ball 4. Hinojosa has not been allowed to really extend the bat at all this series. But Oyama is. He's been scorching the ball. Hinojosa goes first to third, and that'll set up corners in for Ryosuke Tenko. Oyama trying to steal second, and he's in there safe. A rare stolen base from Yusuke Oyama. Bases are full. Here's Kurimoto. 2-2.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Ogasawara now. Back up the middle, Saito plays it on. Bay Stars fail to capitalize. We're still tied at ones. Kota Yamashita off the bench now. Fantastic play by Oyama on the short one hop. Wow. That looked really good. Gunji lined into left field, base hit. Possibly extras. He's into second with a double. Corners are in to deal with Max Castillo. Popped up on the infield. Kimura makes the grab. 2 down. 2-1 to Saito. Up the middle, Kimura makes the play. Okay. All right. Now we're going to get EDA up again. And we're going to pinch hit here. Let's go with Date. On the ground, Nakayama knocks it down. Kimura now, the shortstop, batting in the leadoff position. On the ground, Okamoto has time. Waihara skied a mile high into the Yokohama afternoon air. EDA's already had some long innings. Now he's going to have to deal with 2, 3, 4 here in a tie game.
Strike three.
I trust him, though. Kimura erases Hirasawa. Here's Ito now. Fly ball into left. Kurimoto just has to take a couple steps. 1, 2, 3. Top of the 6th. EDA may get a second inning of work here to help out his beleaguered bullpen. It'll be Hirayama, Hinojosa, and Oyama in the bottom of the 6th. Little dribbler up the middle. Saito makes the grab. Hinojosa. Fly ball to left. Carrying at the track. Ito makes the grab. Yuito Nakata now coming out of the Giants bullpen. He'll deal with Oyama now.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. EDA into his second inning of work. Tied at ones. Kurimoto, yeah, our best defensive first baseman is still Hinojosa at this point. We haven't quite fully trained up Yuhei yet. So we kind of do have to stick with what we got. Let's pitch around Raito Nakayama a little bit. 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Third K of the day for Raito. Pinch hitter here, or sorry, new center fielder is Taishi Ota. Pitch around him as well. EDA on the ground. Oyama across the diamond. We're headed to Lucky 7. Tenko leading off here. Line drive into left. Diving play by Sachio Ito to take away extra bases from the Bay Stars catcher. Kurimoto doesn't have a hit yet in this series. Line drive to right center. Never mind. That's what's going to sit on the track, and Kurimoto is off to the races. 1 out double here. The go-ahead run stands at second. Kenshin Hotta coming out of the Giants bullpen. Yeah, now we need a pinch runner. I think we got to get the hands crew out at this point. So we are going to put Tokuma Miyamoto in at second. Let's take a pitch and see if there's an opportunity to steal third. Swing away the 1-1. Ogasawara on the ground. Nakayama will complete the play. Pinch hitting is Fukashi Takazawa coming off the bench here. Go ahead run is at third. Up the middle, Saito completes the inning. Defensive changes coming for the Bay Stars. Tokuma Miyamoto will check in and play second. Waihara will move to third. Takazawa is going to take over his usual perch in left. Katsunori Hirai out of the Bay Stars bullpen to pitch. He'll get Gunji pitcher spot and then Jiangang Saito. The hands crew is out. Good stop there by Hinojosa. One away. Hajato Nishihara pinch hitting here for the Giants. Outfield is shifted to the left. Hirai works the 1-2 count. Swing and a miss, strike three. Fastball blew past him. Jiangang Saito having a rough day so far, but he gets a 1-out or 2-out single here. That will bring up Okamoto. Full count. He's aboard. Hirai running into issues. That will get Austin Love up in a hurry. Oh, 2 count on Hirasawa. Swing and a miss, strike three. To the bottom of the 8th we go. Josan Mendez will get the top of the Bay Stars order. Austin Love and Yuto Suzuki both getting loose in the Bay Stars bullpen, in depending on what the situation calls for. We know Ito has not the best numbers against left-handed pitchers, but we also know Kinoshita does. We'll see how this inning shakes out. Yagi and Singer are both unavailable. Okamoto handles the ground out. Here's Awaihara.
Strike three.
Swing and a miss, strike three. Hirayama now, 0-3 today. Flyball left center. Ota brings it in. Yuto Suzuki will come in here in the top of the 9th. Will the other game get started before this one finishes? To be determined. Ever dangerous Kinoshita. We are pitching around him. Called strike three. Yuto Suzuki froze him with a curveball. Riku Masuda pinch hitting here. Yuto Suzuki comes in. Gets 2 Ks. We're not going to ask him to bat for himself, so this will be Austin Love getting loose. Unless we can walk it off, can someone be a hero here? Hinojosa, pitcher spot Tenko. 2-2 to Hinojosa.
Strike three.
It's not going to be him. Are we going to go with Sayonara Tanaka again? No, we really should save him in case we need an emergency outfielder. Matsunaga will bat against Mendez. Fly ball on the right. Hirasawa grabs that one. Tenko now, full count. Here in the bottom of the ninth. Did somebody say free baseball? Here we go. Oh, boy. Austin Love will get the bottom of the Bay Stars lineup. Here in the top of the 10th. Is this going to turn to another 15-inning nightmare like we had against the Tigers? Gunji, the catcher,
Strike three.
called strike three. Love is doing a number out there. Shizuo Fukuchi. Pinch hitting here in the pitcher spot. 1-2.
Strike three.
Love, love, love. Strikes out the side. It'll be Miyamoto, Ogasawara, Takazawa up against Daisuke Naoe. Is that tomorrow's starting pitcher? Baystars may have to look at their bullpen and see who's still available. At this point, it's only Hashimoto, but ideally we can get a second inning out of Love. Miyamoto now. Second baseman. Fly ball to center field, Ota. It's not really had much work out there. Here's Ogasawara. Still tied at ones here.
Strike three.
Takazawa. The 1-0 count. Lofted to left. Ito is going to easily pick that one up. To the 11th. Saito works the leadoff walk. That's suboptimal. Hashimoto getting loose. Here's the 2-2 to Okamoto. Through the left side of the infield, base hit. Runner does not go. Shift is on against Hirasawa.
Strike
Swing and a miss, strike three. That will end Love's day. Atsuhiro Hashimoto now to deal with Sachio Ito. 1-0 on the... It is 0-1 on the way. On the ground, Miyamoto to Kimura. Back to first, double play! If it gets to the pitcher spot, you know what? Just to be safe, Kozono is going to get loose down in the pen. Wait, what are we doing? Shuto Maniwa is also available. Tired arm. Okay, yeah, we can't use Maniwa. If it gets to Hashimoto's spot. Okay, bottom of the 11th here. This game has gone on 4 hours already. It sure feels like that today. Kimura, line drive, opposite field, single. Go ahead run is aboard. Kimura off and running. He's stolen second base. And that's a throwing error by the catcher. Kimura advances to third. 90 feet away. Waihara will work the walk. Here's Hirayama. The 1-0. Wild pitch. Ball gets away to the backstop. Kimura scores! The Climax Series is over. The Bay Stars are going to the Japan Series. Yes! Atsuhiro Hashimoto picks up the win. Aoyagi's only run was unearned. Yusuke Oyama, in his only season with the Bay Stars, goes 8 for 20 with a home run to pick up Series MVP. The Lions have won 2 in a row. Bay Stars will take it. I will take a break to rest up And we are also going to be making some adjustments to the pitching staff. Shuto Maniwa is going down. Coming up will be Akimasa Yamaoki. Oh no! The Comets have yielded 3 straight losses to the Lions. Has the bell tolled midnight for the Cinderella story of the Ehime Honda Comets? Yes, it has. The Saitama Seibu Lions has reversed swept the Comets. That's brutal. Oh. A reverse sweep. I mean, we're still expanding, don't get me wrong. The Japan series will instead be between the Saitama Seibu Lions, who have made the big dance for the first time since 2008, and the Yokohama DNA Baystars, who are appearing in the Japan series for the 4th time in 6 seasons. I'm trying to remember when the last reverse sweep was. I think it was 1988. List of teams to overcome a 3-0 series deficit. Yes, it was the 1989 Japan series. The Kintetsu Buffaloes were up 3-0. They then lost the series to the Yomiuri Giants. Gah. So, Baystars versus Lions. Very similar team makeup here, by the by. The only difference is we have a winning record on the road. The Lions do not. See previous comment about the fraud Mets, the con Mets. Let me just do a save, just in case something goes wrong. Man, oh man. And you know what? Because it's the series end, I'm actually going to do something I rarely do. I'm going to remove my starting pitcher pitch count. Kobayashi needs to be in a pressure cooker, clearly, to do well. Alright, game 1. Kobayashi holds serve. Akira Yagi gives up a 3-run home run in the top of the 8th, but otherwise slams the door. Kobayashi back to vintage form. 6 innings of shutout ball with 11 strikeouts. That's the way it's supposed to go. Game 2. Late comeback. Ryoya Kurihara pinch hit 2-run home run to blow the save. Taisei Irie coming up short. Oh man. So we head to the Luna Dome in Tokorozawa, Saitama Prefecture. A walk-off 12th inning single from Morikawa hands the Lions the 2-1 series lead. I mean, this is the DH stadium. We're going to see guys like Date and Tanaka get more at-bats here. Game is going to think. Game 4. Austin Love gets the win this time. Yusuke Oyama with a go-ahead sac fly in the top of the 9th. We're now in a best of 3. And it's Aoyagi, Kobayashi, Kozono to wrap it up. I like this. I like the way we're drawing it up. Takazawa is not having a good series, though. When we get to our play games, I think we're going to sit Takazawa and let Kurimoto handle it. Game 5. Road win. Baystars clobber the Lions. Doubles from Tenko, Awaihara, Kimura with a pair, Oyama goes long. Aoyagi is injured. Whatever, we're not going to need him. EDA gets the win. Murakami picks up the save with 4 innings of relief work. Wow. Our last guy out of the bullpen pitched more than the starter. So, Baystars have 2 games at home to bring it in. Sore ankle. Okay, well, whatever. We won't need to pitch him, I hope. Alright, so Takazawa still can't play. Game 6. It's a Kobayashi start. Kurimoto gets the call in left. Takazawa's quadriceps strain has now been upgraded from a day-to-day injury to an I can't play injury. So we're shorthanded on that respect. How's the bullpen looking? Yagi's ready. Singer's ready. Kobayashi, you need to give us all you've got. It's Game 6 of the Japan Series. Let's go. Oh, yeah, did you notice, if I hover over some of these guys, the jersey looks a little different than usual. That's because I have finished the 2023 NPB uniform updates. You'll be able to find them on the Out of the Park forums under the new uniforms for 2023 topic. I will release a 2023 complete uniform set for the next season. Oh yeah, Koichi Kobayashi on the mound. Extreme pull, so let's do a shift left. Game 6. Kobayashi had a rough game against the Giants, but a dominant win in Game 1 against these Lions. Bunch of different and new names here. Yamamura, we know, is a menace. Let's pitch him. Swing and a miss. Give me the cutter, good doctor. Susumu Isono. big flamethrower, cutter, slider, splitter, and a change-oof, circle change-oof. Isono has been a long-serving member of the Lions rotation. This is his best year yet. So expect the K's here today. Between Kobayashi and Isono, oh yeah. Called strike 3 against Kimura. Waihara on the ground, diving stop by the second baseman. Good play, Fujino. That's Sosuke Genda's replacement, Saburo Yanagi. Hirayama down on K's. That'll bring up Keston Hiura. Mr. 3 True Outcomes. Go get him. Brian O'Grady, who I think actually hit domestic player status this year. Racking up 8 seasons with the Lions. 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 8 years major service. In real life, O'Grady only lasted last year with the Lions. In this save, he has successfully completed earning domestic player status. That's rocketed to right field, and the Lions are aboard early. As per usual, Kobayashi has issues with the gopher balls. Here's Yanagi, the shortstop. Lined into center field, Ogasawara will play it on a bounce. Gonna bring up Sugihara. Sugihara, the center fielder. Lined into right center field. Diving play by Hirayama. 2 down. Here's the catcher, Morikawa, who's already had a walk-off single earlier this series. It's on the ground. Oyama goes the short way. Just the home run. You need to score 1 to win anyway. Popped up a mile high. Hyuta almost shakes off Isono, but Isono makes the catch himself. Oyama strikes out swinging. Tenko fly ball to center. Center fielder makes the grab. Here's Isono at the plate now. First pitch swinging. Oyama chases it down. 1 away. That'll bring up the right fielder, Nakata. Fly ball to right. Hirayama makes the grab. 2 down. Oh no. No, no, no. We lost Kobayashi. Do we go to Ikuta on short rest, or do we ask him to pitch tomorrow? Batten down the hatches. It's Kenta Kozono time. Tomorrow's starter, Kenta Kozono, coming in now. Fujino, the shortstop, line to center field. Diving grab by Ogasawara. It'll be Kurimoto, Ogasawara, Kozono. Kurimoto sends it down to Yamamura, 1 away. At this point, let's just work a pitch count against Isono. Try and get him out of the game. He is on fuego right now. Here's Yamamura working a 3-1 count. It's outside for ball 4. Keston Hiura now. Up the middle, Kimura to Waihara, back to first double play. Here's O'Grady. His home run gave the Lions the lead. Popped up on the infield. Kimura calls off Oyama. To the bottom of the 4th, back to the top of the order. Isono is cruising at the moment. At this point, it may just be a matter of keeping the Bay Stars in it. Waihara to right field. This game is tied. It would be nice to not need a 7th game for the 4th time that we've been in the postseason. Awaihara ties this up on a line drive into the right field stands. Hirayama runs out a 1-out single.
Strike 3.
Hinojosa down on strikes. Oyama now rocketed to right field. Oyama, big man, off the wall. That'll be a double, possibly more. Oyama's thinking 3. He's in there safely with an RBI triple. Yusuke Oyama wants that ring. Baystars lead 2-1. Tenko on the ground. Second baseman will make the play. Fujita. Pinch hitting here is Yuya Ogo. Big 3-run home power here. 0-2 count. Called strike 3. Here's the center fielder, Sugihara. Two on the way. Called strike 3. Kozono starting to make it work here. Morikawa, the catcher.
Strike 3.
Strikes out the side. Tenko has to go collect it, but he converts the out. Defensive substitution. Team captain Sosuke Genda. Well, at 36 years old, I think this is his first Japan series. Yep. All right. How's Kozono looking? 22 pitches through 2 1/3. Let the big dog eat. Let's see if we can get him to the 7th, and then we go Singer, Yagi, goodbye.
Strike 3.
Ogasawara skies it to center. Sugihara makes the play. Kozono batting for himself here. Line drive into right. Diving catch by the right fielder, though. Ooh. Oh, that looked good. Nakata is able to haul that one in. Ryoya Kurihara will get the O shift on him.
Strike 3.
Kozono is just having himself a game. 3-1 count to Hajime Nakata, the right fielder. That's lined into left. Playing it on a hop will be Kurimoto. 1-out single for Nakata, and he's a dangerous speedster. 2-1 to Fujino. On the ground, Kimura to Waihara. Back to first, double play. Get 2, buddy. That will end Susumu Isono's day. Kazuki Yoshikawa coming out of the Lions bullpen. Former Baystar himself. Won 2 championships with the Baystars. Or 1 championship with the Baystars in 2027. Now he's on the other side of the diamond. You know what? With all these lefties coming up, I think we may have to go to Singer early. Yeah, let's do that. Let's get Singer, keep Singer loose just in case. It's only a 1-run lead. We have to play it like it. Kimura up the middle. Fujino makes the play. Waihara had the home run. Tries to go the opposite way. Long run for Genda. He makes the catch. Here's Hirayama. He's swinging first pitch. And that's liced into the outfield corner. Or outfield fence. Hisafumi Hirayama with a double. With 2 outs. Hinojosa would love to break his... Oh, they're intentionally walking him to get to Oyama. Interesting move, given that Oyama's been on a real burner as of late. Fly ball deep to left. That one's in front of the track. Does Yamamura have reverse splits? What about Hyura? Hyura's just about the same both ways. Grady. As good as... you know what? Kozuno still has my faith until he runs into trouble. Ride the hot hand. It's on the ground. Kimura makes the play. Here's Keston Hyura. Shift is on for him.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. This may be Kozuno's greatest appearance yet. Brian O'Grady, the 2-2.
Strike 3.
Kenta Kozuno, have yourself a day. Wow. Tenko will ground out to Fujino. Here's Kurimoto. 1-2 count. Yoshikawa deals. Called strike 3. Ogasawara then. I almost don't want him to get on. Genda converts the out. Kenta Kozuno out for more. And now it's Akira Yagi getting loose in the pen. Genda, line drive single into left. Base hit. Defensive changes coming for the Bay Stars. Tokuma Miyamoto will come in and play second, moving Awaihara to third. Two count to Sugihara. Grounded back towards the mound. Infield hit. Okay, we gotta go to Yagi now and get Singer loose. New pitcher into the game. Akira Yagi being asked for a 6-out save. Starts by striking out Morikawa. Ben Gamble pinch hitting here. Oh no, bunted back towards the pitcher. Sacrifice bunt successful. Tying run is at third. Go ahead run is at second. And it's Hajime Nakata. 2-1 on the way. Dribbler in front of the mound. Tenko makes the catch and converts the out. That may be it for Yagi. We're going to go to Singer for the 9th. Zaijiro Date will pinch hit here in the bottom of the 8th up against Yoshisato Kamada out of the Seibu bullpen. Drill to left center. That one's going to hang up a little too long, though. O'Grady makes the catch. Here's Kimura, the shortstop. Fly ball to right center now. Sugihara gives way to Nakata. Awaihara, 3-1. He's aboard with a walk. He wants to steal. He's going to go for it. Morikawa so far has not allowed him to take the run. Line drive into left field, base hit. And Awaihara goes first to third successfully. Hinojosa now with a chance for some insurance runs. Diving catch by the first baseman, Hyura. We go to the 9th. Jeff Singer, the Slinger, in to deal with Mori, Yamamura, and Hyura. Tomoya Mori waited a long time to get to this point. Singer needs to get the biggest save of his career here.
Strike 3.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. That's 1. O-shift remains on for Yamamura. Full count from Singer on the way.
Strike 3.
Called strike 3. Jeff Singer out of the game. We're gonna go with Austin Love, and we're gonna get Yuto Suzuki loose in the pen. My heart is like beating through my chest right now. Okay, here goes. The 1-2 from Austin Love. Kanamori Sanshin Shiai Shuryo! For the third time in 5 seasons, the Yokohama DNA Bay Stars are Japan's champions. They will write sonnets about Kenta Kozono's appearance in relief here. 4 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts to pick up the win and hold down the fort. Holy Mackinaw. Yagi the hold, Singer the hold, Love with the 4-pitch save. And you know why we got that achievement? We won the championship with the lowest payroll in the league. Sorry, second lowest. Look at this. And that's all because our owner decided to be a cheapskate. What a team. What a run. And now we have expansion coming up. And we may lose some of these guys. Kobayashi, I honestly don't think Kobayashi could have pitched as well as Kozono just did. That was far and away the best I've seen Kozono pitch. No, actually. Big Red Fury. I don't think this is my favorite title so far in this save. 2027 with Anthony Rizzo's home run hat trick in Game 7 of the Japan Series is my favorite. Because no player in Japan Series history has hit a home run hat trick. Except Anthony bleeping Rizzo. All right, we got a draft coming up, too. Basically, in Games 6 and 7 of that Japan series, when we were down 3-2 to the Chiba Lotte Marines, Rizzo hit all the runs. It was Rizzo it was a combined score of Rizzo 9, Marines 4, Bay Stars 0 at that point. Good thing to check, Big Red Fury. I looked before and there weren't any knuckleballers. I still regret losing Tenri Kuroda, but I've got him shortlisted just in case he comes up again. We bet big on Awaihara. We gave Takazawa a chance to recover. Kenta Maeda gets to retire a champion because he was in our team. Emi Kanegi Jr. becomes the first woman in NPB history to get a World Japan Series Championship ring. Look at her! Right there! And we'll ship one to Chiba Latte for Kubo. Okay. She still wants me, my owner still wants me to get a top player. I think my budget just got increased. Yep. Clearly, whatever downturn occurred in the economy in 2029 is over. Our budget got bounced back up by 3.5 million. We're also going to crank ticket prices up by a substantial amount this time. The barn's still full, and if there was ever a time to promote, it's now. Arbitration. A lot of guys trying to be posted. Yeesh. We are expanding the game. And the winners of the vote on the Discord for which teams would be getting the expansion are the Sumitomo Arrows, playing in Shizuoka. And the Ibaraki Hitachi Wizards, playing in Mito. Helps if I can spell Ibaraki. There. Yes, I think this is the right one, because last time we did an expansion draft, it was 20 players, 2 years, 10 picks. That's what we're going to keep doing. The expansion draft takes place on November 16th. Welcome to the league, the Sumitomo Arrows. I'll deal with their stadium later. Because nobody wears white panel jerseys in this league. White panel hats, I should say. Oh, and we also have an alternate for them. To be worn at home on Sunday games. I call it the lime green set. Or the lime cola. Alright, and then what's going wrong with the Wizards? Oh, it helps that I have the name backwards. Oops. Let me fix that. It's the Hitachi Ibaraki Wizards. And yes, they are heavily influenced by the Colorado Rockies. Like, obnoxiously so. There we go. That's pretty sharp looking. Okay, so now just to make sure that we actually have enough room in the... So 43 players... with these settings. Okay, if anything, these settings might be too good. What if we went to 3 years? Okay, that's a little better. Alright, so... I think the reason we did 2 years last time is because the league expanded in basically year 1 of our save. So we still have some time to think about it, because we also have arbitration and expansion to deal... signings to deal with. Kaito Ito has successfully lost his job. As much as I'd hate to... as Austin Love was good in the postseason, he's kind of a jerk, and I feel like we could do better with the foreign player slot. Alright, Nakagawa's going to walk because he never got called up. Winkle didn't do so hot. I don't like his avoid case. We've got enough captains. Oh, shoot. No. We do want to keep Tenko. Crud. Okay, we'll fix that. We'll get to that. Remember the secret, folks, as told to me by Matrick Pahomes 15 on Reddit. 95% plus $1 of the ARB estimate, the player will sign no matter what. I'm not promising anyone a starting rotation deal, but Ikuta, for one thing, you look good clean-shaven. 2.7 wins above replacement as a rook? Yeah, that'll play. And his change-up's developing. EDA, good sir. You did well, but I'm not going to promise you a starting rotation spot. I don't want to promise anyone anything. Koichi Kobayashi is going to want to get posted. Of course he doesn't want to go for a multi-year deal. He is getting so posted. Kenta Kozono had himself an amazing season. 26-year-old finally did right. Maniwa, I think we're going to let Shuto walk this time. Let cleave out some of the worst parts of the bullpen by attrition. Okita here, if he can get his walks down, I think he'll play well. The control is worrisome, but worst comes to worst, we can always have him in the bullpen. Spence had an absolutely atrocious year. But the question is, do I want to let another member of our leadership corps leave? I'm going to give him an extension. I'd rather keep him over Love. We only have 4 foreign player slots anyway. Hinojosa and Spence I'm okay with. That let Winkle and Love go. Let's see if we can get someone else to pick up those spots. Uehara, we don't need him. Age 25, never made the big club. Yamada here had a rough go in his rookie year. Started well, tired. I want to see good things from him. Hashimoto here played some really big innings at age 22. I'm okay to keep him. Shun Murakami at swingman role was stellar. Not going to promise anything, but you're staying with the club. Singer the Slinger did really well after coming over here from Hanshin. Yuto's one of those guys where he had a bad season, but the peripherals are there. So I'm okay to give him an extension. He'll compete for a starting rotation job. Yamaoki, just by dint of everyone else leaving the bullpen, he's going to make it probably. Should have given him more chances than we did, really. And Yagi, the GOAT, came in, mopped up, did really well in winning a Japan Series championship. Tenko, I know he's greedy, I know he's selfish, but you know what? The man gets results. Hino Hosa. Definitely one of the more maddening players I've had to deal with in this save. But can't argue with Rookie of the Year. Can't argue with 4.5 wins above replacement. If anything, we should try and find a new first baseman. Because Kaito Ito is not it. Back-to-back sub-replacement level results. Like, what happened to this guy? Whatever. You know what? He's pursuant to the Kozono rule. We acquired him by trade, therefore we can't get rid of him by trade. Terukatsu Matsunaga, you are trade bait, sir. Tokuma Miyamoto, you may be trade bait as well. I can only keep one of you. Whichever one of you wins the starting spot over at second base. Yuhei here is going to be getting an extension. He's going to be one of our leadership core that actually sticks around, him and Koichi Kobayashi. Credit where credit is due. Kurimoto came in and played quite well after the injury to Takazawa. Takazawa himself, now that was a savvy acquisition via trade, or via, what's the word I'm looking for? Free agency. If anything, I think the play next year might be Hinojosa in right, Hirayama in left, Takazawa in center, and then we figure out what to do with a first baseman. Probably going to be another foreign player slot. That's the stereotypical foreign player location, first base. Ogasawara had a really, really bad year. But I'm willing to keep him because, as the name says, he's automatic. We are going to... Oh, there we go. Just had to change the music up. That one track in this playlist, I don't dig. And Hirayama wants to go multi-year. Interesting. 4-win player. But we also have Kaneshiro, Date, Kurimoto. I don't feel comfortable buying out the rest of his ARB years and then tacking on expensive extensions after that. We're going to go year to year with him. But because he's on the... Oh yeah, that's right. He's also a Bork rule or a Kozono rule applicant, so we'll give him a no trade clause, and hopefully he'll be okay with that. That's a beautiful thing. I mean, once the Comets blew it, I felt like we should have won this, and we did. We didn't even need a 7th game. Fan reaction to extension for Okita. Apparently, he's got some fans. Kobayashi. That settles just about everyone except Hashimoto. Tsuyoshi Shinjo got fired. Oof. The Lions are now under new ownership as well. I guess there's a new CEO of the Seibu Corporation. That's the other thing to keep in mind. In NPB, almost all these teams are majority owned by corporations. The only one who isn't is the Hiroshima Carp. The Toyo in the name refers to Toyo Kogyo, the formal company name of Mazda. And sure enough, it's the Matsuda family who owns the bulk of the shares. All right, so we got all of our ARB-eligible guys that we want to keep locked up. Golden Gloves are Tenko behind the dish. Attaboy, that's his 2nd in a row. Kimura at short, that's what, 6 in a row? Yep. And we gave him this contract. I'm very thrilled with Kimura and Awaihara being locked up as long as we did. Yeah, I can't argue with anyone else of the other picks. I don't think any of our guys fielded well enough. Like, Ogasawara was injured. Best 9. Ikuta as pitcher. 3 doubles and 11 hits, 6 RBIs. Way to go. Tenko with its 410 on base at catcher. Hinojosa with a 415 on base at first. Awaihara with a 402 on base at second. Awaihara with a 30-30 season at second base, may be our MVP. Kimura at short. Yeah, I'm okay with the rest of those. Who is the Rookie of the Year gonna be? Is it going to be Ikuta? Is it going to be Yamada? It's neither. I'm also going to keep an eye on Nirsha's stream. Once his countdown is done, we're going to raid into him as per usual. Shichinosuke Matsuda of the Dragons with a unanimous first place win. I mean, yeah, 20 home runs in your rookie year. Duh. Of course that plays. Ikuta finishing 2nd, though. I'll take that. And Yamada in 4th. Who wins the Eiji Sawamura? It better be Kobayashi because he won the Triple Crown. I'm guessing that MLB just finished its offseason. And if you want more Japanese baseball, and if you want to find out where Emi Kanegi Jr. even came from in the first place, tune into Dishnet 34 right now. He's continuing his work with the Matsumae Girls Academy. They were in the Koshien High School tournament. That's where Kanegi Jr. got her start. This is taking a while. Apologies, folks. I'm just going to go on, be right back while this is going. Groove to the music. It is unfortunate when this kind of a thing happens. Clearly my game has gotten too big. I mean, I am running this on, what, a 9.5-year-old laptop? The laptop does have a solid-state drive, but this is not a new system by any stretch, and to be honest, I don't have the budget for a replacement, so I'm going to keep riding this thing like a rented mule. Okay, now it's actually doing stuff. Good, good. Okay, we're back. That's a little louder than I thought it would be. There we go. Izumi, who, by the way, was one of the guys I was looking at instead of Enya Kimura, has picked up his second Sawamura award in consecutive years. He's going to be expensive to keep, but maybe he will. And of course, Kobayashi gets the unanimous Sawamura award. Of course. Also, Kozono finishing second, Aoyagi finishing third, Ikuta fourth. We built ourselves not a full Death Star, because the offense, as you've noticed, is a little pop gun, but a mini Death Star. Sato gets MVP in the PL. Awaihara, in a contested match against Kobayashi, wins MVP. All the first place votes were either to Kobayashi or Awaihara, and apparently a 30-30 season wasn't enough to sway some of the first place voters who went with the pitching Triple Crown. Hamana. That's the spooky thing about Kobayashi. He keeps getting better. I don't think we've seen the ceiling on him yet. Interesting. MLB expanding again. Team in Nashville. Okay, I can see that working. Oklahoma City. The Mounties, what did they move? The Memphis Black Knights. Oh, those must be the minor leagues. Pro Baseball comes to Hawaii. Nice. Man, it's a shame that Kimura keeps getting overlooked as MVP. He's racked up 40 wins above replacement already. Speaking of wins above replacement, I did some research and posted it on the Discord server I creep on. In the top 100 single season WAR numbers, or WAR leaderboard, Anthony Rizzo's 2026, when he had like a 490 OPS, 33rd. Ryunosuke Awaihara, this season, 50th. Alright, we don't have... Yeah, none of these guys in the ARB list are going to get extensions. Neither will Oyama and Hirai. They're not going to get extensions. None of the guys on this list are really worth throwing money at. Bye-bye. We're not going to make any signings until next season anyway, or until after the protection list is due. Okay, so that's more like it. 32 players. 34 players with 2 years. I'm okay with losing some guys in this case. It happens. So let's go by overall. And then by position. So we're keeping... Ah, right. Yamada and Ikuta are protected because they're under the pro service years. So let's go Aoyagi, Irie, Kobayashi, Kozono, Okita, Hashimoto, Murakami, Saito Sasaki, Singer, Yuto Yamaoki, and Yagi. Actually, let's leave off Taiki Saito. All those guys, 12 players go there. And then Kimura. All right, so we do run the risk of losing one of our two second basemen, as well as losing Yuhei, possibly. I'm okay with giving up Mitsukuni Tanaka because he has not delivered on his promise. Matsunaga or Miyamoto. We can only keep one unless I unprotect another one of my pitchers. Like, Miyamoto really should be a shortstop somewhere else. The eye is better on Miyamoto, but the offense is better for Matsunaga. I honestly don't think anyone on the... Well, let's take a look and see who's fragile. I don't want to keep anyone who's fragile. So yeah, Spence is. We're not going to keep him. Batters-wise... I feel like we gotta protect... Miyamoto here. We're gonna get picked over like crazy. It sucks to lose Tanaka, but I'm okay with losing Mr. Outspoken and keeping Kurimoto over him. Ditto for possibly losing Takase. I think this is our list. I think this is. I don't want to expose Irie when there's guys like Yuki Takahashi available to be exposed instead. Spence. Pitching is our strong suit, and I want to keep it that way. Yep. There we go. Now, I don't think we're going to actually get to the... Right, inertia is going. His countdown is on, so we've got 15 minutes to go before we are raiding into him. So who's free agent available that we could pick up? This guy's just apparently lying around. Let's send him... Apparently the Korean leagues are like, we don't care about these guys. We will happily take them on. Yoink. Let's see. Mock draft says we are going to be taking Takuyo Kawasaki. Okay. I can manage with that. He's a two-way guy? Very interesting. Let's get the good beans filter on. I mean, Kashiwa Yano is kind of the guy who I've had my eye on. Even with the change oof, that movement, that control, this plays with my team. I also spotted Minehiko Morita as a potential option. And then on the batter side, the theme of this game is I being the most important, and Higashi, the beast of the East, would be fun to have as a corner infielder. Yoneyama looks good too, but we kind of don't need more outfielders. Let's see if we can finish this off before inertia starts. This would be the logical point to stop, but let's see. So we got Kim Seung-won and Kim Jong-young. Basically trade bait. All right. Now we do have, regardless of what the draft lottery says, Ibaraki and Sumitomo will draft first. I'm going to go into commish mode and fix that. So, Chunichi, Kirin, Hiroshima, Oryx, Hanshin, Ponham, Kult, Sumitomo, Hitachi. Alright, so fixed. Ibaraki, the Hitachi Ibaraki Wizards. Hold on one moment. So the first player to join the Wizards franchise will be Futo Inoue. Interesting choice. They clearly see the power potential there. And the fact that he can play a corner outfield exceptionally well. Who are the arrows going to take? Chujiro Ono. Wow. That is a good pitcher. Who are the Swallows taking? Akiyoshi Nakashima. They're entranced by the power bat. Nice beard, too. Fighters are going to get Yoneyama. Center fielder or corner outfielder I had my eye on. Tigers will take the consensus number 1 pick in Hidetake Higashi. Yeah, just checking. No knucklers. We're good. No knuckleballers. Buffaloes are going to go for Mitsuhiko Tasaka. A lot of swing and miss in his game, but a lot of swing and pummel it. Carp are going to go for Seiji Yamada, basically ready to play the outfielder right now. Kirin. We'll go for Hidefumi Watanabe, third baseman. Questionable choice. You may be more of a first baseman than anything. Dragons. We'll take Kashiwa Yano, who I had my eye on. Rats. The Marines will take Kimura Masamitsu. Specky Fielding, second baseman. Giants will take Muramoto Tadao. Contact first, center fielder. Eagles will go for Takeshi Nishiyama. If he develops, he'll be good. Just don't trust the changeup. Hawks will grab Ryoichi Komatsu. Another big power bat for the Hawks. The Lions are going to take Yasuji Watanabe. Go for the ready-made center fielder. So Comets are up next. They go with Arihito Nakamura. Questionable choice. So the question is, who are we going with? Osumi is a catcher we don't really need right now. Soma can't field. Furukawa looks like he could be a dominant third baseman. Kawasaki lets the good times roll. Kawasaki having the slightly better contact and home run potential leans me more towards him. And he does have the stronger arm. But if we go with him, we're not going to be able to get Morita. I think we're going to go with Kawasaki from Tokyo University. Bad Moon out of the park. Thank you for the follow. All right. We should get a pitcher. Junzo Araki looks like he could work. Wait. Two-way guy. Shuji Furukawa. Contact back catcher. Could probably play first. But he'd be a two-way reliever type. Big stuff. Extreme flyball with 40 movement. Nervous. We're going to go with Araki. Okay, still some pitchers left on the board. Now we're going to go with Furukawa. Let's see, who's got some decent eye bat? Someone like Tadamichi Imai. No. Nagashima as a shortstop might be our next pick. Yeah, we're going to go with him. We should pick up a reliever next. $55s across the board or 60 and 65. Yeah, I'm going to go with the guy who at least has his pitches developed. In Morikawa. Yoink. Alright. Nagisa Inagaki looks like he could be an interesting slot baller option. 2 pitches and a change-oof. No. I like the look of Ikeda. Let's grab him. We should get some defensive studs, too. We are almost out of catchers in the draft, so let's grab Yokota before he disappears, especially since he's a two-way guy, or he can also play outfield. There we go. Next guy is going to be Ito. And then within the 10th, let's go with Nakata, unless... let's go with Tominaga, actually. Oh, now we're in the last round. Okay. Now we'll just take whoever the best bat is. Hagiwara. No, let's go with Mukai. True DH, but we can make that work. All right. It's going to be interesting to see whom is available from all these various clubs. I know this would be the ideal thing to lead off with. We're going to make it a straight draft. 30 rounds. Now let's go 35. And let's do the expansion draft now. In the 1 minute we have before inertia starts. Matsunaga, one of the best players available. Oh, wow. The Buffaloes exposed Yoshinobu Yamamoto. I mean, yes, that is a gargantuan albatross of a contract, but still. Hey, it's our old friend Namiki Kataoka. Looks like he didn't develop into anything. Kota Nakagawa, Kenta Ishida. Yeah, a lot of base stars on this list. Arrow's wasting no time picking up Matsunaga from us. We lost him for nothing. Oh well. Knew we should have traded him at the deadline. Wizards pick up Tamaichi Tanaka from the Eagles. Arrows go with Yamamoto. Okay, this is funny because Yoshinobu Yamamoto wound up on the Eagles when I played as them back in Out of the Park 21. Sawano from the Eagles to play third for the Wizards. Purple looks good on him. Let's see. Chusei Manami from the Fighters. The Eagles let Ishibashi go? Wow, who the hell did they keep? That is a massive get for the Arrows. Kaimataira to the Wizards. Yamamura from the Alliance, who I had my eye on for ages. He's now with the Wizards. So we'll be seeing them soon enough. Keisuke Nishimoto. Nagai from the Dragons. Dragons took too long to develop him, so top 100 prospect to the Arrows. They may actually be competitive right out the chute. Josan Mendez from the Giants to the Wizards. One of the save leaders last year has a new home. Very interesting. Kataoka to the Wizards. Not seeing any... Oh, Kotaro Kiyomiya. From the Fighters to the Arrows. Wow. You'll get rid of Shinjo and all of a sudden things go topsy-turvy. Former base star Ginji Maeda leaves the Hawks organization and is going to be plying his trade with the Wizards. These two teams might actually be good. The Arrows get Genda because, of course, that's what I did when I was the Arrows. Yamashita from the Giants to the Wizards. Fuminori Hayashi, one of the guys who I could have taken instead of Enya Kimura, from Swallows to Wizards. Keita Sano from the Comets. So we're going to be seeing Keita again. Mitsukuni Tanaka, we lose him. He goes to the Wizards. Moscoso, I recognize that name. Kona Takahashi from the Lions? Wow. Pending free agent, that's why. Okay, only a few more rounds. We might be able to get out of here without any issues. All right, so we lost Matsunaga and we lost Tanaka. I think Spence is still with us. Yeah, I don't want to say like the Arrows and Wizards are going to be bad. They may actually be halfway decent. All right, looks like everyone had the computer manager run on them, which is why we have Yuhei Sato and Satsuya Takase up. I think for now we are going to put Awaihara over to third. And we'll let Miyamoto handle second base. Well, at least the leadership group is still with the club. I'll have to do some management. I'm going to be building these guys' ballparks. I've got some stuff to do off stream, but for now, we're going to go right into Nersha Buying Co. with Major League Managers. Be sure to stay tuned. Saturday is for the streamers, after all. We've got Yukarin Kazami coming up with Baseball Bingo at 9 o'clock Eastern. And as for me, I may still do a self-indulgence week this week coming. You may see me with like smaller streams throughout. If I don't do that, sleep time on Tuesday, Wednesday, White Weenies in Chandelar on Wednesday, and then back here with the 2029-30 off season for the Bay Stars, as well as our two new entrants in the league. Time is precious, and I'm grateful that you've chosen to spend some of yours with me today. Your champion Bay Stars signing off. Firage, take us out. Have a great weekend, everyone.